Yo, what's poppin', everybody? This is another podcast with Aris P. If you enjoy this, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get notified for other videos like this one. Thanks in advance. This time I'm going to talk about the Orlando Magic New York Knicks game that ended a few minutes ago in Madison Square Garden, downtown New York City. The final score was 110 to 104. The Orlando Magic got the win, unfortunately for us Knicks fans. The Magic oddly gave the Knicks a hard time. Let's start with the first quarter. Carl Anthony was on fire. He was knocking down consecutive threes. He actually had 3 for 3. We got to see an alley-oop by Alec Burks and Obi Toppin, then Kemba Walker and Mitchell Robinson. They made it look easy, but those things don't make you win a game, they don't help. The first quarter ended 27 to 29. The Knicks were ahead, but they actually had 7 for 13 from beyond the arc at that point of the game. But then they started missing three-pointers. But anyway, Alec Burks kept missing as well. He had 1 for 4. The Magic center, Lopez, he was giving good assists. And he used to play for the Knicks several years ago. But anyway, I think that in general, the Magic were better tonight, of course, than they were at home 2 nights ago. Coach Tibbs was pissed. He was pissed out of his mind because the Knicks allowed the Magic to score back-to-back points, easy baskets. Yeah, the Knicks were scoring from three-point range in the whole first half, but that stopped, especially in the fourth quarter. Their defense sucked throughout the whole game, though. Yeah, they weren't playing good defense at all. So at halftime, the score was 52 to 57 in favor of the Knicks. Then in the third quarter, things didn't change too much. Julius Randle was missing too many free throws, I'd say, and that was costly for the Knicks. The third quarter ended 74 to 80, from what I can remember. The Knicks were still in the lead. Oh, and Noah Schnapp and Gaten Matarazzo were in the building. 2 young actors that actually star in the amazing Netflix series Stranger Things. But that's irrelevant. Other than that, Randle was marvelous. He was trying hard. He was hustling. His defense was strong. He had 2 steals and 3 blocks, from what I can recall. Yeah, offhand, of course, as usual. But anyway, Ross, he was doing everything. He was amazing in the fourth quarter. In the first, second, and third quarter, he did absolutely nothing. But in the fourth quarter, he scored 22 points, which is amazing. He's one of the few experienced players for the Magic. They don't have a lot of those guys on their roster because they're a team that are rebuilding and stuff, so that's why. The Magic also have Mo Wagner, and he dunked in Obi Toppin's face, which was awesome. The Magic were on a 12-0 run at the beginning of the fourth quarter, and that was everything. That was very, very crucial. Jalen Suggs was everywhere for Orlando, and he's only 20. He's a former football player. He used to be a quarterback. Anyway, Randle was making wrong decisions on offense, trying to draw fouls. He was holding the ball for too long, I'd say, instead of, passing the ball and playing a game that's more logical, like a collective effort, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, the Knicks had a 13-point lead earlier in the game, and they lost this game, which is horrible. Ross was the boss in the fourth quarter. He was running amok. He was a slam dunk champ, actually, when he was a rookie, and he's a Portland native. Orlando's longest lead was with 8 points. Yeah. And more specifically, 86 to 92. Yeah. No, my bad, 94. Anyway, the Knicks better be aware that when those three-pointers don't go in, they're going to have serious problems, as they did tonight. So Tom Thibodeau better have this in mind. He better have this in mind, definitely, because it's going to cause problems. You got to find other ways to score. You can't depend on three-pointers. This is what the national team of China used to do many, many years ago. You can't do this. That's not basketball. So, let's wrap it up here. Jamal Mosley He's the Orlando Magic coach. This was his first win as an NBA coach. Okay, he's 43 years old. He just started his career. Good luck to him. It's always good to see a young coach do well, you know what I'm saying? A young brother. So, it's a wrap. Peace out.